Welcome. Welcome to American Alpha Male. I'm glad you're here. Blessed that you're here. All I ask that you do, give me some feedback. Let me know what y'all like. Let me know your dislikes. Hold on. Gotta get rid of those zombies.
I know sometimes it might seem as if everybody around you is in love. And although you never been the girl into rushing, yesterday while in bed, you put a Rolls Royce on your goals list in the same spot that you used to have a husband. You put New Birkin where it said big house and baby, rich and alone, since according to you, every man is intimidated. Thinking of new things to accomplish that you aren't sure make you proud or just distract you while you're at home. Cause six figures got you a Benz, but you miss being courted and falling asleep on the phone. Tired of being disappointed, you got used to doing everything on your own. Being overly independent, you got afraid of being let down. And since you feel like you can please you and you do everything that you need to, you refuse to let somebody lead you. Operating in your masculinity is the only way that you know how. So it's easy to yell, shut your ass up, I don't need you, and you could get the hell out right now, emasculate, and then to admit the reality is I ain't never feel safe enough to just let my guard down. I never had a chance to be soft because, I either picked them wrong or I stayed too long. And since your mama did everything on her own too, she taught you everything that you should do to stand on your own too and how to survive without ever being loved, but never how to love somebody back who actually loves you. But I wish you a love that is so secure in their self, it doesn't water you down, but it encourages you to thrive and reignites your femininity, strong enough to be a nurturer, but soft enough to let somebody provide.
Y'all don't have Bentleys. Y'all don't have this successful six-figure life. You don't. You have amassed a lot of debt and horrible business decisions followed by terrible business tactics. Where are these women in mass that are succeeding like this? They don't exist. You walk in anomalies. Oh my goodness. You put a Birkin bag over a family, right? You put a Bentley over marriage, right? You have to be proposed to. Y'all kill me with this. You absolutely kill me with this. The man has to get down on bending knee after he has invested in metal and rock combination of the ostentatious sorts. It's one of the worst things ever to sit here and watch women like her pander to a group of women who are inspiring and aspiring ballers. Ladies, let me tell you something. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the data. It doesn't exist. You are not who you say you are. In certain communities, the men make either $5 grand more or $10 grand more. And before y'all get yourselves on here and start to go, well, that's because of pay inequality. No, it isn't. Go look at who does more as far as overtime. Go look at who does more as far as jobs of significance. Go look at who does more as far as flooding a market and oversaturating it so that your skills are not valued in the workplace, because not only can I replace you, but your competition just got the same exact degree last semester. Oops. Sorry to hit you with that truth bomb. It just is what it is. Women, I'm sorry to tell y'all this because I'm really not. That's sarcasm. Y'all are not so much more different than men. Men see jobs, see themselves in them jobs, and they go get said job. Women see jobs, they see themselves in said jobs, and they go get said job. Y'all don't and do not want to do the jobs that require so much physicality that you might come home and go, holy smokes, what the hell was that? I don't want to do that anymore. I can tell you, at my lowest, when I had to have a job that required a lot of physicality for very minimal pay, there were no women there. Women would not last there. One woman came and she worked about 3 days. And you know what she did afterwards? She tapped out. Wait, what? Yeah, she tapped out. The job was a job in Woodland, California, where we loaded trucks by hand. These trucks were trucks that were going all across the land with clothing. And no, not t-shirts, jeans. Let me let you know, if you don't know, a box full of jeans is pretty heavy. If you don't believe me, get a big box, because these were not small boxes, of course, with big dimensions and all of that stuff. Put all your jeans in there. And then take that box, and I want you to put it down. Then I want you to stack it on the table. Then I want you to get a crate and put it on there as well. And then I want you to get about 4 more crates and then reach to put it on there. Because that's how big these boxes were. About 4 to 5 boxes per. All the way to the top parts. Yes, sir. The very top of the trailer. Now, because I'm taller, I was able to accomplish this. And I was taken advantage of, to the point where I had to fight back. And I told them one point in time, nah, we're going to be swapping it out. I'm not doing that. And once I fought back, they said, you know what? We don't need you anymore. And I said, all right, that's cool. I'm out of here. I appreciate the opportunity. Did not bash, did not cuss out. I decided for my health, physicality health-wise, that it ain't worth it. And I'm not going to be destroying my back for this. Not for the smallest pace. Now, on forward, ladies, y'all don't have any of the things that woman talked about. It is not en masse. The women who become millionaires, overwhelmingly over 60% are given the wealth. And if you delve into the numbers, it's a high 60%. Their wealth is not because they did something so great that they earned it. Hell no. Their wealth literally comes from men passing it down either through death or divorce. Yeah, heritage. Crazy. So when we see women get on here on the internet and lie and say certain things, I just wonder, do y'all think we're that stupid? Do y'all think that we should take you at your word? Do y'all really believe in yourselves so much that the stupidity of a lot of things that is said, we're just to accept? So if an investigatory man like me, I'll hear you. I'll smile in your face, tell you how lovely you are. But mentally, I'm checking every single box that you said you did, and I'm going to investigate. Why? Because a lot of you ladies are so much better at messaging and at sales tactics than a lot of these men are. Men are vulnerable. Men are weak in the knees when it comes to women. There is such a thing as being in love with a woman that you should not deal with. It just is. A woman is dope, amazing. We love them. We protect them. We will lay our lives out. We go out, destroy our bodies to make sure that even in death we provided for you. It's why your grandma always made sure that you understood how great your grandpa was, if he was that person like that. If he was the one that provided. See, one of the things that we're told all the time, and this is throughout most communities, is how great grandma is while never discussing what a titan your grandfather was. The house that she has, how he went to work every single day, got his ass kicked, and came back like he didn't just have it sore before and asked me, I have another. And all I require is that you take advantage of my skills while I invest my time, effort, and energy into your structure. Then to come home and realize, man, I just worked away a lot of my life, because a lot of ladies don't understand this. Y'all don't work overtime like men do. You don't. I did construction for 2 years. And I am telling you, every single day, it was overtime. It was mandatory that you were going to do 12 hours. Mandatory. You got in before the sun rose, and you got out by the time the sun was going down. And me, I also did security. So, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm there making sure, hey, you guys are taken care of. Everybody's safe. That's how men operate. So, when I hear a lot of people, particularly ladies, say these things as though these manifestations are going to happen, if you really so believe that, can I ask you, ladies, why is it that you will say something like strong and independent woman, and those things are not manifestations for you to stay single? No man wants a strong, independent woman. Because what it ultimately matriculates to, for the masses to understand, you are strong in your independence. And that's beyond sad. It's one of the worst things ever to watch a woman indulge in so many calamities and think that her life is about to get better. Let me tell you, ladies, something that you probably don't want to hear, but you need to hear it. You can't do it on your own. Not to the level of massive success. LeBron James, who I'm fairly certain y'all all know. Michael Jordan, who I'm fairly certain some know. Steph Curry, who I'm fairly certain that a lot of y'all know. And any other person that is in sports that are professionals, do you understand they still have a team? Do you understand that they still have a coach, aka a leader? LeBron James has been playing for 20 years. Still has never stepped on a professional court, something that he's been doing, and achieved the highest success that you can achieve. Scored more points than anybody. Still requires a coach. When you see people debate LeBron this, LeBron that, one of the things that they try to debate is, hey, he's doing it without a great coach, aka a great leader. So, a man like that, who has to have a nutritionist, a strength and conditioning coach, an actual basketball coach, a financial advisor, who is a billionaire, if he needs it, how the hell can you circumvent the process and expect to progress, depending on how you want to say that? I'm just trying to understand you ladies. Why is it that you get to defy logic when logic literally escapes you and defies you? Y'all don't have the Bentleys. Y'all don't have the Birkin bags. Y'all don't have any of that. And for the ladies who do have the Birkin bags, they're typically in debt. Atlanta, one of the greatest cities as far as beauty goes in women, is one of the most lyingest cities in America. Because there, you are seeing evictions by the masses from these strong, independent women, from these women who flooded and saturated the market. And next thing you know, They couldn't get the Destiny's Child treatment. You know that song, Bills, Bills, Bills? Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my audible bill? Can you pay my cell phone? No, 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 no. A man who can take care of it all is a rarity anyways. Only 11% of men make six figures a year. Only 11%. And stupid women like the women that she's talking about will try to spend a majority of that without understanding. In order for you to achieve, it takes great sacrifice. I hate to tell the truth sometimes, but sometimes the truth won't set you free. But it will set yourself into a reality that the majority did not see. Ladies, you're not who she says you are. Assess your life, make the best out of your life, and go forward. On forward. Semper Fi. Save America, wolves. I will catch y'all in the next one.